Hi, my name is Jason Edrington. I'm currently the COO of East Lodge Capital. It's a $1 billion AUM hedge fund asset manager. When I arrived, we didn't have any form of software assistance as an operational management tool. We trialed a management tool that didn't really deliver what we had been asked. I don't remember how we got the introduction to OpsCheck and to Frank, but we received an introduction and we conducted a trial. This happened just after lockdown, people working from home. So actually, a management tool and tracking of tasks completed became more critical during that period where you weren't seeing people on a day-to-day basis. From there, we developed our own processes, developed times of meetings and how we were to do business via remote sort of capabilities, and we started to introduce OpsCheck. OpsCheck then ran from across the whole operations department, and it has now got buy-in from all of the ops departments. We use it to track sort of monthly, daily, weekly tasks and responsibilities. I'm pretty sure that it has many more tools that we could be using, but at the moment that is how we do it, and it's enabled me as a manager to sit above and have a look and make sure that we are delivering against commitments in a timely manner. We're a firm of about 26 at the moment, and I would say about 12 or 13 of us use it religiously. And at the moment, that is enough. And like I say, there are definitely more tools to OpsCheck than we actually use at the moment. And I think we will develop that as we become more and more familiar. But actually, it's the sort of key 12 people that have the daily, weekly, monthly tasks. OpsCheck allows you to free up capacity to look at other stuff. And occasionally, I find myself that I've had a day where I haven't looked at it, or I've been focusing on other stuff, and I'm able to just suddenly flick to it, have a look, and make sure that everything has been updated and make sure everything has been done. So I think it gives you that comfort that you have got a one-stop shop to go and check that everything's been done, and that way you know that you can resource your own time to address stuff that hasn't been done or stuff that is late. Some of the things that we have used it for, so on an operational basis, my senior ops, when we have a new process that is introduced, as an example, when we stopped using LIBOR and went to Sonia, there was a process that needed to happen for the first few, and we were able to record that process on OpsCheck, and that way that I knew that if my head of ops and treasury was ever unable to come to work or was ill, there would be somebody else that would be able to just look at that task and be able to deliver that task. So it was a good way of having a business continuity. It added to our business continuity. Frank onboarded us, and it was exceptional. And actually, whenever we had a learning question, which it generally was, because it in the sort of year and a half that we've been using it, 2 years we've been using it, there's never been a software issue. If it's been a learning issue, I've been able to sort of email, and Frank has responded very, very quickly, or somebody has responded very, very quickly with a solution. They also point out that there is manuals actually as part of the OpsCheck that I could clearly read myself and sort it out, but they're never hesitant to help. I recommend OpsCheck for an organization like ours, with 25 people, or even less if it's a busy environment, and also for larger organizations. I find it a really, really good management tool. So when people do ask me if we have one, I'm never reluctant to let them know that we use OpsCheck. And you can't always say that about the systems that you have got inherited or may have a short-term contract with. Very, very happy with OpsCheck.